Hi guys, Blake here with Lilley's Landing Resort and Marina on beautiful Upper Lake Taneycomo. It is Saturday, the 26th of September, and this is the one cast. Today I boated up here. I'm just below the golf course over here on the south side. Right across from the Brown house. And today they are running water all day for the first time in a while. They are running 35 megawatts all day, except for there's going to be one section of the day where they run 2 units for an hour. So 35 megawatts is one of my favorite, well, you know, that half unit area is one of my favorite times to get out and drift some scuds on the fly rods. So today I'm using a size 16 peppy gray scud. I've got a #1 split shot about 12 inches above that. Then I've got about, well, I'm running about 9 foot a leader today. It's another beautiful day. I think we're supposed to get almost to 90 degrees today. I'm using Dwayne's boat today. He's got that Garmin Force Troll motor on here. I'm trying to figure that out. So, I talked to Dwayne when he got back a little bit ago, and he said they got a lot of bites using night crawlers this morning. They caught their limits of fish, but he said that the fishing was definitely a little slower than it has been. But the night crawlers were still working. I haven't talked to really anybody today. We actually had a summer days worth of boat rentals today. Almost every single boat at the dock is out on the water right now. People are getting out and enjoying this last few warm days that we have here before it starts, oh, don't do that, before it starts getting cold. So anyway, I haven't had a chance to really talk to anybody about fishing reports yet. Dwayne was the only one. I took a buddy out last night and some of his family, and we went night fishing. We caught some nice fish, a few that were just right underneath the 20 mark. We just couldn't break it last night. We had some 19 3/4 inch fish. It was a little bit slower, but we still caught fish and had fun. A friend of mine, Leroy, went out last night to the dam, caught his first trophy ever, about a 26-inch brown, using the Signature Series. And his buddy caught about a 23-inch brown both last night. They were wading between 1 a.m. and 6 a.m. this morning. So the big browns are still getting caught up there on the dam. I think Phil and Marcia and Lisa and everybody, they come back from their camping trip tomorrow. And I read something online today, I don't know how accurate it is yet, that they're gonna start running some water through here on a pretty constant basis. So we might have seen the end of our no water spree for a while. This Peppy scud is one of my go-to scuds out here whenever I fish scuds. It's just got the perfect amount of light gray and dark gray in it. Oh, alright, no fish on the one cast. I think that was a bite though. The sun is getting a little hot today. Getting up here was pretty crazy. I should have counted them, but I thought about turning on the camera for it, but there was probably almost 50 boats from our dock to Fall Creek. Man, there's some tanker rainbows down here. Whenever the water's moving slower like this, I like to use the size 14s and the size 16 scuds. Not that they won't bite the size 12 scuds, because they certainly will. But I think I get a few more bites using the smaller scuds. I haven't fished scuds much since the water's been running the way it has, so when I heard they were going to be running 35 megawatts all day, that's what I decided I wanted to do. There's a fish. I am not used to using this trolling motor yet. Okay, I think I got myself safely out of the way here. Maybe not though. There we go, a nice little pretty stalker trout. that was a little challenging. I'm not used to this trolling motor yet. This morning we had some overcast conditions. If I had been out, I probably would have tried a red San Juan worm. Oh, there's another one. Probably drift for just a little bit longer here. We've actually got some boats turning over today. Just like a summer day. So going through this channel right here, there's a spot where this flattens out, and then there's a right here on the ridge line where it V's out to the channel. And there's, I mean, you can just see the fish stacked up right there on that line. So that's where I'm attempting to hold my boat at. Oh, getting a few bites down through this channel. Last night they turned the water on at about midnight. We were sitting, you know, about right where I'm at now. We could hear the sirens going off up at the dam. But you know, this September compared to last September, I do not even remember remotely this many boats being on the water anytime in September. And this is definitely the busiest weekend we've had. We're almost into October now. It's pretty impressive. I think this week is kind of like the prime time week for the brown trout mating run. Now they'll still be going up in spurts to the dam and stuff, but I think that this week is like the main week for it, the peak. You want to make sure that you've got enough weight on there that it's dragging that scud and touching the bottom. I am. You gonna get after it? Some one cast fans behind us. But anyway, what I was saying was you want to make sure that split shot's just heavy enough to tick the bottom, get that scud up behind it, and you should be able to see the indicator kind of signifying that your weight is touching the bottom. that's not happening, then you're not getting the scud in the position that you want it to be in. And the wind is kind of blowing me downstream, so I'm just kind of using the trolling motor periodically here to keep the boat and the indicator drifting at the same speed. Yeah, I picked up some moss that time. The lure that they caught those, the signature series they caught those brown trout on last night was the one that we're calling the Green Machine. They actually just made it available not too long ago, and it's a good nighttime bait. The color patterns and everything I've caught fish on them during the day, but they're definitely conducive for night fishing. So if you're wanting to get out there and try that, I recommend trying one of those. That's actually the color I was using last night too, catching some fish. I think we'll just go for a couple more minutes here, and then I'm gonna have to call it a day. These Garmin Force trolling motors are pretty impressive. Phil just put one on Phil's boat actually before they went camping. So I'm sure he spent the last 3 or 4 days playing around with that. They're super quiet, super fast. I was hoping my scud bite was going to be a little bit better today, but I did come out here at about noon again, so early morning or late evening probably would have been a better choice. But based on our boat rentals today, I think this is just about the only section of time that it's going to be able to happen today. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna give it one more cast. I was kind of getting sucked over there into that eddy. Water was slowing down too much. This would be another good, these are just great water conditions in general. I like the half unit, but getting out with a 16th ounce jig on some 2 or 4 pound test would be really good right now. I think tomorrow, according to the weather, as for now, we're supposed to get some rain tomorrow, and we're supposed to have a cool off, and then it's gonna really start feeling like fall. So hope everybody's out enjoying their Saturday. We may not see another day this warm for the rest of 2020. And I think I'm just gonna have to call it there. So we thank you guys for watching. Like and share us on Facebook, and we'll do it for you again tomorrow. Thanks, guys.